Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Sheldon, and this is Behind the Enthusiast. Today, we are getting back into some new, no, not really models. However, 2024 has a late addition from Harley-Davidson, and that is the Tabacco Fade Enthusiast collection. Now, this is more of a paint scheme added to a few models, and this is going to be featuring the Lowrider ST, first off, and is going to cost you an additional $2,400 on the base MSRP. Now, keep that in mind. So if you guys are looking at the Canadian website, that is what I'm referencing, so keep that in mind for all of my American viewers. The Lowrider ST, I did see it in person. Unfortunately, I didn't get a photo of it or a video. And the thing, well, here, let's be honest, this paint scheme, I didn't like it. I honestly did not like it. It looked really, really weird. It looked, I don't know, old and grungy and kind of just, I don't know. It reminded me of an old leather couch that you'd see at your grandparents' house, and you just, you know, your legs stick to it and you're just, eh. I didn't like it, to be completely honest. However, this was based on the website. You know, looking at those photos is not very reliable. So when I saw the bike in person, it actually looks way better in person, by the way. All those comments that I was, you know, thinking inside my mind going, oh man, I don't like this paint scheme at all. Well, seeing the bike in person totally changed my mind. Now, in addition to the Lowrider ST, you guys will also have the option of the Ultra Limited. Keep in mind, this is the black trim, which complements the color very nicely. It's going to cost you an additional $3,600 Canadian. And Ultra Limited, I mean, it does look really nice as well. I haven't seen one in person, though. And maybe I never will. These things, I don't know what the number is exactly. I couldn't find that information, but I'm guessing a very low number, maybe 1,500 or 2,000 of each. I don't really know, considering some of the other models are roughly that, you know, 1,700, 1,800 or whatever. I imagine they're probably similar numbers, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I don't know, couldn't find the information. And your third and final option for the Tabacco Fade Enthusiast collection is going to be the Tri-Glide Ultra. Now, the difference on this one, the finish is going to be chrome. So you're going to have a chrome bike. Now, the price is going to jump up $5,000 Canadian. And for some of you, that might be a pretty big pill to swallow. I mean, Lowrider ST, an additional $2,400. Some of the other paint options are, what, 800, 1,000 bucks. And they're pretty reasonable. So you're spending quite a bit more to get the paint scheme. However, it really suits the Lowrider ST. Definitely a cool bike. Definitely a cool paint job. Once you see it in person, you'll be convinced. However, Ultra Limited, 3,600, which again, it's a bigger bike. So I think we can justify that one. But the Tri-Glide Ultra jumping up to 5,000, I mean, trikes are relatively expensive enough as they are. So for me personally, that price tag really scares me away from this model. However, maybe you guys don't care, but here's the thing. Looking on the website or even looking at these bikes in the showroom, I mean, I wasn't entirely convinced. However, I always love where Harley gets their inspiration. Now, Harley states that this paint scheme actually mimics the finishes of some very famous rock and roll guitars. Now, I know that seems a little bit weird. However, they do have a photo on the website, the Harley-Davidson website, of a guitar, and the design on the, I guess it's the body of the guitar, is pretty much exactly the same as the paint scheme on these bikes. Now, again, keep in mind, these things look way better in person or even in the sun the Lowrider ST proved that to me when I saw it at the dealership. And so if you guys are interested in these models, definitely don't even bother looking online, all right? If it's something that you're interested in, call up your dealership. If they have one, go down immediately, say, hey, can I see it outside? Can I see it in the sunlight? You know, and take a really close look at this model. To be completely honest, even just the side graphic, the actual Harley-Davidson logo looks really, really sharp on this bike. And I know some people like to complain about Harley charging a lot of money for paint. Oh, it's just paint. It's just paint. Why am I paying so much money? However, here's the thing. The process is very involved for a lot of the paints. That is one of the things that Harley does not mess around with. When they come out with something, they put a lot of effort into it. And I know the name might sound a little bit weird, Tabacco Fade. Tobacco? Really? Just, it might sound a little weird. And I'm with you guys on that one. However, when you see it in person and you see how nice it actually looks, you might be convinced enough to buy one. Now, obviously, if you guys have made it to the end of the video, now is your chance to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the Tabacco Fade Enthusiast collection. 3 models to choose from. Which one would you go with and why? And if you wouldn't, why not? Do you not like the name, Tabacco Fade? Do you not like the colors? Do you think it's an old man's bike? Do you agree with my initial thoughts of it looking like your grandmother's old leather couch where your legs stick to it? Maybe? So, anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button so I know that it's working. And of course, be sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on future content on the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.